Good morning, Crash Nation. We're here again at the Built Gymnasium on the campus of UNC Charlotte, North Carolina, for the Carolina Crash home tournament. This will be the last game of the weekend for the Crash. Yesterday, the team went 3-0, so we're looking to close out this weekend with an undefeated record, taking on the Denver Barbarians. Before we get away for the weekend, I want to give a shout out to the referees Matt Smith, Mariana Duda, Mickey Duda, Jonathan Williams, and Corey Britt for refereeing this weekend. Looks like we're going to have Mickey Duda and here's Mickey and Matt Smith for this game. First quarter action will start in about 45 seconds. We'll have the lineups out, ready to go. Can't forget our esteemed colleague, Afton Walker, making his last second appearance here. Last second appearance, just in time. Yeah. All right, Crash breaks the huddle with James Whitty, McKenna Woodhead, Logan Smith, and Dave Jenkins. I'm sorry. Then we have for the Barbarians, have Nick Pierce, Logan Fuller, Carlos Sanchez, and Jared Sanchez. Carlos Flores, Jared Sanchez. Fuller and Whitty will be jumping in at center court. Crash come away with first possession. Dave Jenkins. It's over to Whitty, guarded closely by Flores. Woody takes the corner and takes it in for the first point of the game. Crash up 1-0. Flores with the inbound for the Barbarians. Finds Logan Fuller in the corner. Fuller with a huge hit by James Whitty. Called a foul there on Whitty for a holding. So he'll spend some time in the penalty box. Barbarians inbound to Nick Pierce. Up ahead to Fuller. Fuller guarded by McKenna Woodhead. Jenkins looking for some help. Finds Whitty in the middle. Whitty has to call a timeout. Crash had a little difficulty bringing it across half court. Woodhead the inbound. Gets it into Jenkins. Escorted by Logan Smith across the timeline. Smith looking to seal off Jenkins, but was stopped by a Barbarians player. But Jenkins lobs it over to McKenna Woodhead for the score. Carlos Flores with the inbound. Logan Fuller with the lob pass. Almost intercepted by Woodhead. Number 53, Flores, is able to gather it up. Two here early in the first quarter. Woodhead and Logan Smith working a give and go on the inbound. Woodhead finds Woody streaking towards the end line. Flores finds Nick Pierce in the middle of the court.
Here comes up the middle.
Got a whistle. Maybe a 12-second call.
Watch. Shot clock.
Oh. Shot clock didn't start on that possession, so we'll start that play over again. Flores looking for some help. Finds Pierce up to Logan Fuller. Kenna Woodhead is in pursuit. Looks like McKenna Woodhead's going to get whistled for leaving the court, so she'll spend some time here in the penalty box. It'll be a 4-on-3 for Denver. Denver up 3-2. Inbound to Pierce. Fuller breaks through the back door. Actually tie score 3-3. James Woody brings it across half court. Full head of steam. Flores trying to get him right before the end line. Intercepted pass by Pierce. Finds Fuller. Fuller double teamed by Crash. Pierce and Jenkins battling it out near the top of the key. Lob pass over to Fuller. It's like Logan Smith's going to get a call for leaving the court this time. Again, a 4-on-3 for Denver. Inbound near corner. Flores tries to get it over to Pierce. Dave Jenkins tipped it away temporarily. Flores finds the cone. Denver goes up 4-3. That inbounds pass tipped away by Denver. Logan Smith inbounding at the corner. Woody took a chance up there at half court. Ended up with an over and back call. Mm-hmm. Flores in a Fuller right at half court. Ball's knocked away. Logan Smith gets it, throws it up ahead to Whitty. Good defense by Crash. Overhead pass from Fuller to Pierce. Logan Smith there in defense. The rest of the Crash defense converge. Fuller tries to split two Crash defenders and makes it across. Jenkins following a pick by Woodhead. Up court to Whitty. Turns the corner. Able to get around Flores. Crash up 5-4. 14-19 left in the first. Nick Pierce had the ball knocked away. Last touch by Pierce. It'll be Carolina Crash ball, far corner, front court. Logan Smith. Pop pass into Whitty. Nick Pierce tried to push Whitty out of bounds, but he got a timeout called just in time. So Crash will take it to the bench for a minute, regroup, be inbound. Crash will inbound far corner on their end of the court.
Take your time. You got
Whitty
35
working
seconds.
with a couple of picks. He's got Jenkins posting up down low. Kenna Woodhead cuts to the basket. Overhead, nice pass by McKenna Woodhead overhead. Finds Jenkins.
That was awesome.
Here's to half court. Carlos Flores was tied up there by two Crash defenders. Forced to call a timeout. 28 on the shot clock. Flores finds Fuller. Logan Fuller, 10-second bounce, guarded closely by James Whitty. It's double teamed by Logan Smith as well. Flores was cutting towards the sideline and able to catch that pass. 6-6, 3:35 left in the first. Inbound to Logan Smith. Intercepted by Nick Pierce. Logan Fuller's got a double team of Crash defenders on him, looking for some help. Calls a timeout. Jenkins and Woody had Fuller tied up down near the baseline.
Second Barbarian timeout.
Timeout number 2 by the Barbarians. Good call there, Mr. Walker. First sub of the game would be A.J. Walker coming in from McKenna Woodhead. Crash looking to get some more beef on the court.
Great bait.
Looks like Flores was almost in a position to be pushed out of bounds at baseline. So they called a timeout, retain the possession. Third timeout. 11 seconds on the shot clock.
15.
Oh, 15 on the shot clock. Fuller cuts into the lane. Edge is right in next to the cone. Puts Denver up 7-6, 2:56 in the first. Walker to Whitty. Whitty gets stopped by Flores. Still working his way through some defenders. Bounce pass over to A.J. Walker. Walker looking for the corner and finds it. Dave Jenkins had Pierce sealed off. Seven. Pierce up court. Up ahead to Logan Fuller. Got behind the defense. Jenkins back to Walker. Looking for a Smith pick. Walker gets it up ahead to James Whitty.
Watch the deep ball. Watch the deep ball. Watch the deep ball.
Pierce breaks away from some defense. Pass deflected. A.J. Walker's able to gather up. Gets it knocked away temporarily. He's still working. Ball's on the floor. Scrum. And Fuller comes away with it. Behind his back pass to Pierce. Too long. Out of bounds. Crash ball. Yeah, it is. I'll see you there in the chat there, Nana Loner. Feel free to drop some notes in the chat if you want. Inbounds, Dave Jenkins.
Got it. Go. Right.
A.J. Walker's got Dave Jenkins breaking away.
All right. Go ahead.
Crash up, go up by 1, 9-8. Pierce splits 2 defenders.
Long ball.
Looking for a long pass. Fuller was able to get it. Denver ties it up. Walker into Jenkins. Bobbles it temporarily. Gets a good pick there by Logan Smith.
Long ball.
Fuller overhead. Long pass down to Flores. Getting away from him. He's just caught it just in time. Calls a timeout. That's the fourth and final timeout of the game for Denver, using all their timeouts here in the first quarter. Pierce attacking the lane. Working on Whitty. Jay Walker knocked that ball loose. Whitty's able to pick it up. He's racing Flores down court. Bounce pass over to Walker. Good defense there by Flores, but Whitty was able to find Walker cutting towards the end line.
Long ball, hey.
Up ahead to Pierce. Stopped by Jenkins.
Outside.
He's able to break away from the defense. It's hit hard there at the baseline by A.J. Walker. They're able to make it across. 6.8 in the first quarter. It's like A.J. Walker has a flat tire. Crash pit crew come out, replace the tire. Crash up one, 11-10. .8 seconds left. Inbound to Whitty. Knocked out of his lap. Crash ball 2.9. Left in the first. Nick Pierce knocked that ball away. Jenkins holds it, runs the clock out. That's the end of the first quarter. Carolina Crash 11. Denver Barbarians 10. Back in 2 minutes after this commercial break. Coach Afton, give us your assessment of the first quarter.
First quarter turned out to be pretty physical. It went a little harder than we expected it to go, but it looks like our guys are adjusting, and looks like we got this rugby game on our hands.
That's right. Looking forward to a good second quarter here. All right, coming out of the second quarter, same lineups for both teams. Barbarians will take first possession here. Inbound to Fuller. Lob pass. Flores stopped by Jenkins. Looking for Nick Pierce, looking for an opening. He's guarded by Whitty, picked up by Jenkins. Score there by Denver. Inbound to Logan Smith. Back to A.J. Walker. Walker looking for some help. Finds Whitty. Up ahead to Dave Jenkins, who's all alone.
He's coming, he's coming.
Fuller tried to give him a shot there at the end, but Jenkins was there. Carlos Flores with the inbound.
Ball. Outside.
Flores flanked by two Crash players. Pierce Shields off the corner. Whitty has had Fuller stuck temporarily, but able to find Flores flashing to the baseline. Denver ties it up, 12-12. Walker with a long down court pass to Dave Jenkins. Quick score there by Crash. Logan Fuller bring the ball up court.
Outside.
Gets to midcourt. Able to get by the defenders. Backs it out, waiting up for his defensive setup behind him. Whitty splits two defenders. As Flores in pursuit. Finds a bounce pass opportunity over to Jenkins. Transition offense in full gear on that play for the Crash. Knocked away by Whitty. Logan Smith came up with it and handed it off to Whitty right at the baseline. 2-point lead for the Crash, 15-13. Loose ball off the hands of Pierce, out of bounds. Be Crash ball. Inbounds here on their end of the court. Opportunity to take a 3-point lead. A.J. Walker seals off the corner. Just enough room for Whitty to make it in there. Good seal by the big fella.
Ball. Watch the long ball.
Pierce battling two defenders. Try to get it up ahead to Sanchez. It's a whistle. Technical foul on Denver, which will turn it over to Crash. Oh, language violation.
We have both sides.
Walker inbounds to Jenkins. Looking for some help. Finds Whitty. Logan Smith sets a screen. Woody's able to take it across. Crash open up a 4-point lead. 5:32 left in the first half. Another loose ball. A.J. Walker's able to get that one. Crash defense is tightening up on here on the inbounds end. Walker's able to take that one across. It's like the bench. Denver bench calls the timeout. So with 5:23 left in the second quarter, Crash up 18-13. Thoughts?
Well, looks like we're getting a little heated on the court now, and effort level is going up. So far, these guys are stepping up to the plate. Looks like we're going to have a really good game.
Well, okay. All right, coming out of timeout. What's that? What's that other guy's name? I don't know what number it is. 10? No, Jason. Okay.
Campbell.
Jason Campbell into the game for the Barbarians. We got somebody overturned there. Looks like Logan Smith. Nick Pierce called for the foul.
2. That is 2. After this.
Be a 4-on-3 for the Crash. A.J. Walker for the inbound.
No penalties. Yep. Logan Hudson, switch.
Finds Whitty. Fuller looking for the cutoff. Finds him, but there's a nice slip pass to A.J. Walker. Crash go up 6.
We're 2 goals or 3, dog. That's after the turnover.
Denver inbound to Campbell. Ball's on the floor, picked up by Fuller. Goes up ahead. It's knocked out of bounds. A.J. Walker with a huge hit there. Knocked Logan Fuller out of bounds. Should be a turnover. A couple subs for the Crash. Hank Allen and McKenna Woodhead in for Logan Smith and A.J. Walker. Inbound to Jenkins. Up ahead to Whitty. Whitty got behind the defense. Takes it across. Crash opened up a 7-point lead. 4:44 left in the first half. Crash still working a 4-on-3 opportunity.
Ball's out, ball's out.
Flores was able to make his way through the defense. Jenkins across half court. Woody again at the baseline. Backs it in. Nick Pierce back on the court after serving his penalty time. I think he had a 3-point penalty there, meaning he had to wait for Carolina to score three goals. Now he's being pushed by James Whitty behind him. Bounce pass there, tapped away by Hank Allen. Crash defense tighten up. James Whitty tried to rescue that ball before it went out of bounds. Last touch by Whitty. So it'll be Denver inbound, far side half court. Denver back to full strength on this possession. Fuller splits the defense. Jenkins across the Woodhead.
There you go, Matt.
Allen Fuller
Good job, Jay.
gets a pick from Whitty. Whitty following Woodhead. Gets a pass through some hands to Woodhead. Backs it across the line.
Outside.
Long pass. Picked up by Pierce.
10 hits pretty hard.
Mhm. Jenkins over to Whitty. Bounce pass.
Shot clock.
I think the shot clock failed to start on that possession, so we'll reset and start that play over again. Jenkins up ahead to Woodhead, able to scoop it up just before it went out of bounds and makes her way towards the end line. Crash up 7. Fuller's able to break away from the defense. Jenkins brings it to the half court. Pump fakes. Finds Woodhead alone right at the baseline. Up ahead to Pierce. Guarded by Whitty. It's a spin move. Hank Allen couldn't quite catch him.
Here we go.
Whitty does a pass. Looks like
Way to be
Jenkins
there,
got
Matt. Way to be there,
tied up
Matt.
there by a Denver defender, but Woodhead was there to pick up the pass and hand it off to Whitty. Flores finds Pierce all alone. 2:04 left in the half. Crash up 25-19. Woodhead. Up ahead to Whitty. Pierce brings it down the far sideline. Jenkins finds Mac McKenna across court. It's pushed across by Pierce. Logan Fuller stopped there by Jenkins and Woodhead. Looking for some help. Lobs overhead to Pierce. Up ahead to Flores.
It's all right.
12-second call there on Crash. Woodhead had a little trouble getting it across court. A.J. Walker and Logan Smith back in. Inbound to Campbell. Woody tried to push him out. 50 seconds left in the half. 29 on the shot clock. Flores is right there in the corner. No goal. Looks like he was across the line before he caught the ball. 48 seconds left. Walker with the inbound to Whitty. Whitty fighting a couple of defenders there. Finds Logan Smith. Pops it up ahead to McKenna Woodhead.
Come in behind you, Mac.
He's able to do a big shot from behind. Pierce. She's able to fight through it. Good tough play there by McKenna Woodhead.
Hey, Mac.
30 seconds left in the first half. Crash up 28-21.
There you go, Mac.
Tipped away by Woodhead. Woody's there. Works his way around. Gets that knocked out.
Woohoo!
Bounce past the Woodhead for the score. A couple of physical hits by the Barbarians, but Woody was able to work his way through it. Another bench timeout by Denver. 22 seconds left. First half to be inbounding at half court. The Denver inbound, half court. Flores over to Fuller. Finds Campbell at the end line. Scores with 17.6 left. Yep, got it.
Sorry, Logan. Sorry, Logan.
Logan Smith left the court, which is a penalty. 17.6 left in the first half. Be a turnover to Denver, the chance to close the gap here before the end of the first half. Fuller looking for an opening. Finds Flores right in front of the baseline. He gets stopped by Woodhead. Woodhead got pushed out, which resulted in a point for the Barbarians. And Crash will take a lead. Just hold it the last few seconds and take the lead into halftime. Into the first half, 29-23. We'll be back in 5 minutes with the second half action.
Is this the microphone? Hello. Goodbye.
Twenty-two better get some time here shortly, brother. We're having a problem.
Then There's some serious shit talking going back and forth. And number 8 is on the radar because he's being a douchebag.
That's the longest penalty I've seen anybody serve with 3 points. He had to sit there for 3 points.
That was his third technical.
Oh, was it? How many do they get?
I don't know. I don't know if he'll get ejected from the game or if they'll just put him in the penalty box.
Welcome back. Second half action be starting shortly. Again, we have a score of Carolina Crash 29, Denver Barbarians 23.
So he got 3 scores in the box for a flagrant.
Okay,
Flagrant extreme.
gotcha.
Hey.
AJ Walker here. Carolina Crash working left to right. Inbounds Dave Jenkins. Got a good escort there by Logan Smith, and Jenkins takes it across for the first score of the second half of the Crash.
Ball.
Whitty knocks that ball away from Flores. Looks like his last touch by Flores. It's going to be Crash ball. Got an equipment timeout.
Thanks. That's stuck in my head for the rest of the day.
Crash inbound. Jenkins looking for an opening. Draws the defense, but able to slip through the defense. Crash take a quick 8-point lead.
His nickname is Slick.
Fuller working his way up court. Got Campbell down on the baseline. Jenkins gets a good pick by Logan Smith. Rolls it across.
I believe we've reached that point where the other team's starting to wear down.
Barbarians did play a game prior to this one, so they are probably getting a little tired. They've held tough through one half so far. That pass when Flores out of bounds. First substitution of the half. Got number 22, Rhett Roberts. Rhett's the founder and CEO of Tactical Tater Broadcasting Network. Those high visibility gloves. Inbound to Roberts.
Watch the push.
Getting the push from behind. Powers his way forward. Ball's knocked away temporarily, but Jenkins is there to pick it up. Up ahead to Roberts. Good hands by Roberts. Takes it across. Tipped away by Roberts. Flores gathers it and throws it to Logan Fuller.
Go up. Good so fast.
Fuller looking for the corner. Able to make it over across. Walker with the ball to the left court. 3-on-2 at this end. Roberts sets the pick. Just enough to get AJ across the line.
Good job.
Dave
Good
Jenkins
job.
steals that. Cross course to Roberts. Fires it across.
Oh.
Turbo is his nickname.
Good lick.
Jenkins puts a lick on number 1.
Long ball.
Looking for some help. Tries to get it over to Campbell, but pass went behind him, out of bounds. Good defense by Crash. Substitution for Denver. Nick Pierce coming back in for, looks like, Logan Fuller. The inbounds to Roberts. Lobs pass overhead to Jenkins, who breaks
By
behind the
yourself.
defense. Crash up 11, 5:38 left in the third. Pierce gets caught, stopped by a couple of Crash defenders looking for Flores cross court. Good catch of Flores.
Stay with him, Matt.
Roberts working on Flores, backs him up to the half court line.
Coming up the middle.
Nick Pierce lines Flores. Got an equipment timeout. It's like Turbo Roberts with a flat tire.
Yep. Yeah, I came here with tire regardless.
Quick tire change out. Roberts working with a pick from Godsey. Back to McKenna, Woodhead. Passes ahead. Roberts is able to gather it up. Gets spun by Flores. Now he's working on Campbell.
Come on.
Guts around Campbell.
Good job.
Campbell inbound to Pierce. Sandwich between Godsey and Roberts. Muscles his way through it. Godsey looking for the stop. Gets it stopped. Double dribble. Excellent defense there by John Godsey. Gets a 10-second no dribble call
On number 8.
on Nick Pierce. So turnover to the Crash. Woodhead.
Come on.
Flores got his hands in there on the ball. Created a jump ball. The Denver inbound. Pierce hands off to Campbell. Kenan Woodhead throws a pass up ahead to Roberts. He gathers it up. Uses the speed to get ahead of Pierce. Pass out there, intercepted by Roberts. Good play by number 22. Pierce double teamed by Roberts and Godson. Two very strong players. Sanchez sets a good pick. Flores with the ball. Throws it overhead to Campbell.
All right, all right.
Lob pass into Roberts. Off McKenna Woodhead's fingertips.
Here you go, Dave.
Dave Jenkins,
Yes, Robin.
opportunistic at the half-court line, picks it up.
Matt.
It's like the crash, trying to lock up Pierce down here in the corner. Make it difficult inbound for Flores. The whole both teams sitting like intercepted by Roberts.
All right, take your time.
Takes it out with the seal. McKenna Woodhead seals off the edge. Roberts across the line. Crash opener, 13-point lead. 3:32 left in the third. Defense is stiffening up here for the crash. Into Pierce. Bobbles it. Out of bounds. Yeah, crash inbound. It's like Fuller back in for Campbell. Ken Woodhead will inbound here. Near side. Crash into the court.
All right, you get down, man.
Crash players look for angles. Good little pump fake there by Dave Jenkins.
Fake. He's so slick.
He's a crafty player.
He's slick.
Roberts and Flores racing down court.
There you go, Matt.
Roberts
Way to be
forces
there,
him into a
Matt.
bad pass. The ensuing crash pass was Garrett and Fuller. Logan Fuller ends up with it.
Long ball.
Gets it across half court and finds Pierce. Now he's trying to get to the line and beats the defense. Inbound to Roberts. Over to Woodhead. She gets a big hit by Nick Pierce, but retains possession. She's running into some resistance, getting it across half court. Calls timeout wisely. 2:37 left in the third quarter, 42-29. Be a timeout. It'll be inbound for the crash when we come back. Physical game, huh? What do you
Very
think?
physical game. Very aggressive.
Yep.
Continue to play the way they play the crash and sweep the entire tournament. So,
Both teams with some strong, fast players. Hank Allen checks into the game for Crash, number 14. He'll be our inbounder.
we have two low pointers and two mid pointers.
Hank Allen trying to get it into
All right,
Roberts.
it's all right, it's all right.
Ball's on the floor.
All right.
Flores trying to fight for the ball. Looks like he's going to get it over to Pierce. Bounce pass back to Fuller. Barbarians convert that turnover into points. Inbound to Roberts. Trying to fight through
Take
some
your
defense.
time. Take your time.
Trying to power his way through the defenders. Calls a timeout. Called a timeout. Yeah, that's our second one.
Yeah.
Crash had a little difficulty getting it across, so they call a timeout. Woodhead gets it up to Roberts. He's got 3 defenders on him. Pierce is able to intercept that pass.
Watch the corner.
Denver cuts the lead to 11. John Godsey with the ball. Throws it up ahead to Woodhead. Racing her way towards the end line. Picks it up just in time. Nick Fuller with some pressure there. Logan Fuller, excuse me. Kennedy's there just in time.
That's what's close. Sideline.
Pierce looking for an angle. Gets stopped right before the baseline by John Godsey. Fuller's there for the pass. Crash up. 11. Minute 29 left. Bob passing to Roberts. Looking for some help. Gets it knocked out of his hands. Flores. Inbound off the chair, John Godsey. Crash may want to look to get some more inbound help. Crash bringing in a high-low lineup. We got James Woody back in the game, along with Miley Road making her first appearance. Pierce looking to crash. Woody over to Roberts. Crash back up 10. Denver closed within 9. Weller looking for some help. Finds Pierce behind the defense on a long pass. 57 seconds left in the third. Official timeout for some equipment. 44-35 was our score. Roberts with the inbound. Draws a foul. Little legal use of hands calling on 53. He'll spend this couple minutes in the penalty box. Be a 4-on-3 for Crash. McKenna throws it out front for Roberts. She's able to scoop it up, take it across. Fuller over to Flores across half court. James Whitty working, get him across the line. Not going to make it.
Nobody's left in this quarter.
38 seconds left. Crash up 9. Inbounds to Whitty. He's got Roberts open on a breakaway. Bounces over his head. Tough pass. Denver inbound. Denver holding it for the last opportunity. Under 20 seconds. Looking to see off the corner. Hands it in to Fuller. Denver within an 8. Whitty with a spin. He's left ahead to Roberts. Brings back and grabs it. Roberts racing towards the end line. Flores in hot pursuit. 3 seconds left in the quarter. Crash back up 9. Long pass intercepted by Whitty. Very exciting third quarter there. Crash maintain a 9-point lead. Fourth quarter starting in less than 2 minutes.
Have a sit down. Neither.
Get ready to start the fourth quarter here. Crash come out. Same lineup that they left the floor with in the third. Whitty, Woodhead, Roberts, and Miley Road. Crash will have the first possession.
Not bubble.
Fuller, Flores, Sanchez, and Pierce to match. Quick pass up ahead to Whitty. Bounce pass over to Roberts. Gets a big hit by number 8. Able to keep it together. Finds Whitty right cutting across. Big collision there by Roberts and Pierce. Both chairs coming off the floor.
Pick him up, pick him up, pick him up.
Woodhead and Whitty have Fuller trapped in the corner here. Ball's loose. Quick call by the ref there on the jump. Alternate possession is going to give it over to Denver. Flores will be our inbounder. Pierce angling for the corner. Gets smashed by Woodhead and Roberts, but able to make his way through. Inbounded to Roberts. Cuts around, breaks through the defenders. Finds Woodhead all alone up ahead with a high arching pass.
Good job.
Nice pass and catch. Crash go up 10. 7 minutes, 8 seconds left in the game.
There you go, Miley. Keep him there.
Woodhead and Roberts working on Fuller.
Good job. Come on.
Crosses over to Pierce. Gets stopped by Roberts at the baseline. Fuller shields off the corner. Allowing Pierce to get across the line right at the cone. Woody inbound. Bounce pass back to Woodhead. Up ahead to Roberts. It's like that play was stopped due to a ball entering the court. So it'll be a crash inbound. James Woody shouting out some signals here for the team. Takes the inbound. Crash players getting in position, setting picks. Woody hands it off to Roberts, but the Denver defender was out of bounds. Wait, and that was Roberts that was out of bounds. It's Fuller and Roberts looking. Gets him turned, but couldn't get him stopped crossing the line. Denver back within 9. Roberts couldn't quite handle that pass.
Settle down.
Backs Pierce up to the midcourt. Pierce looking for some help. Roberts applying the pressure.
Stay on it. Stay on it.
Fuller's right there at the cone. Denver closes within 8. Roberts, give and go with McKenna Woodhead, breaks away through the defense. Woodhead split the defenders, able to get a fast break. Midcourt pass to Fuller. Up ahead to 53. Woodhead working her way down court. It's stopped by Pierce, but she's got Roberts up ahead behind the defense. Like Flores is going to be able to get out behind the defense. Lead is still 8. Roberts takes a tough hit there, muscles his way through it. Throws a pass to Woodhead off the chair. Turnover to Denver. Opportunity to cut it to 7.
It's a point over.
Denver setting up a half-court offense. Hands off to Campbell right at the baseline. He's trapped between 2 crash defenders. Stopped. Almost knocked away. 10-second call. Excellent defense.
10 seconds of dribble.
10 seconds, no dribble. Woodhead to Roberts.
Where you go?
Back to Woodhead.
He's behind you. He's behind you.
Kenna streaks to the end line. Fuller looking for some help. He's getting close to a 10-second count. He's going to try a long pass down court. 10-second call. Ball is going to be intercepted anyway. 10 seconds, no touch on the inbound, so it'd be a turnover to the crash. Ball is going to be intercepted either way. Got a crash inbound here. They're into the court. Woodhead finds Roberts right at the end line. Good hands. Nice touch pass by McKenna Woodhead. Good position by Roberts. Crash back up 10. 4:29 left in the game. Fuller takes that one. Into Roberts. Splits 2 defenders. He's going to race Campbell down court. Not going to catch him once he gets rolling.
Good job, Miles. Good job, Brett.
Long up head. Intercepted by Roberts at half court. Gets it across. Whitty hands it off to Woodhead. Good defense and offensive execution. Puts Crash back up 11. Off the chair, Campbell rolling towards the end line. Going to be out of bounds. Substitution. A.J. Walker in for James Whitty.
My son and my nephew playing.
That's right. Walker and Roberts are doppelgangers.
Yeah.
Roberts able to loop around the defense for a quick score. Put Crash up 12. 3.5 left in the game. Pierce racing the defense. Gets a nudge by Roberts, but he finds Campbell, but McKenna Woodhead's there to stop. She gets nudged out of bounds to give the point over to Denver. Lob pass into Roberts. Got some defenders on him. Good one-hand pass down to Walker. AJ makes it across the line. Walker puts his lick on Fuller there. Ball's loose. behind Pierce. It's like it's a jump ball. Miley Road and Rhett Roberts are battling Pierce for that. And the possession arrow is pointing towards the crash. It'll be a turnover. Crash inbound. AJ Walker here in front of us. Walker finds Roberts. Just throw it, Rhett. Throw it. They had Roberts trapped at the half-court line, but he wasn't over and back.
Not over and back. He came to a dead stop.
Yeah, he was a dead stop on the half-court line. So he was able to pass it off to Woodhead.
Stay with him.
Walker, whoa. Huge hit there by McKenna Woodhead and AJ Walker on Pierce. Lifted him off the ground. He's able to find Flores.
I believe he'll be feeling that one tomorrow.
Inbound to Roberts. Up ahead to Walker. Looks like that might be a little too far. Flores gathers it up. To Pierce. Makes it around the defense. Denver cuts the lead to 11. Only 2 minutes, 11 seconds left in the game. Lob pass into Roberts, surrounded by 3 Denver defenders, but he's able to break free. Works his way around Pierce. Passes it up to AJ Walker. He finds McKenna Woodhead. Nice pressure break there by the crash. Walker with a hit right at the end line. But point for Denver. Lob pass into McKenna Woodhead, tipped by Flores. Last touch by Flores. Be inbound. Crash. Hank Allen back into the game for Miley Rhodes. Walker for the inbound. Looking to break away. Roberts gets a nice pick from Hank Allen to free him. Good play there by Hank Allen. Defense had Roberts locked up. We set him a nice pick and get him loose. Fuller down court, across half court. AJ Walker puts a big stick on him. Pierce takes it across. AJ Walker laying the lumber. And Walker and Allen get their chairs tangled up. Walker finds Woodhead and gets spun around. She's got some help if she needs it. Knocked away by Fuller. Up ahead to Campbell. Gets a big hit by Roberts. Hank Allen. Roberts hits Pierce right at the baseline, but makes it across. 47 seconds left. Crash up 10. Lobbed into Roberts. Flanked by 2 Denver defenders. Leaves him open on the outside. There's a pass up to Woodhead. finds a AJ Walker. Denver down up ahead to Campbell, gets lifted off the ground by Roberts. Campbell at the baseline, backs his way across. 13 seconds left in the game. Crash up 10.
13.
Inbound to Hank Allen. Back to AJ Walker.
Hey!
Walker
5.
across half court. Just hold it. Loses the handle, and the clock expires.
Okay.
That'll be the end of the game. Final score: your Carolina Crash 61, Denver Barbarians 51. What do you think?
Closing off at home, undefeated. They sweep on the home tournament. Good job, guys.
Well said. Well said. Good job, referee. Well, that's it for this weekend's tournament. Carolina Crash will be back in action later this month in Jacksonville, Florida. We'll have live stream action again on the Tactical Tater Broadcasting Network. We'll send out links for all that before the games, and look forward to seeing you. Thanks for watching.